Now, I know that most of you doesn't know some of these things that I'm going to be talking about in this very video. Africa is not Europe. Africa is not Italy. Now, in this video that I'm talking about, this guy here, in this very screenshot, in this picture, is a Nigerian guy who is in his city. And according to the story, they say that he was not doing anything at the moment. So he decided to do voluntary work in his own city, not knowing that in this country, they are governed strictly. They are governed by rule of law. If the government have not authorized you to do something, you cannot do it. And if you do it, it comes against the law. Even if you are doing good. Okay, that is one thing about Igbo people. They are very strict. When they say, oh, don't move this thing, don't touch it. Even if this thing falls, and then you go there to touch it, you may be fined, you may collect muta for just going there to even raise this thing that has fallen. So they will say you are not authorized, you are not a specialist, you are not certified to do this. So I want you guys to also know this, okay? If you are living in Europe, if you are living abroad. Now, for example, let me even go out of context here. In Portugal, even if somebody is doing something to you or maybe giving you problems or trying to fight you, you cannot record that person. They don't want that video evidence. So I don't know why it is like that in Portugal. Okay? So different countries with different rules that they use to govern themselves. So in the case of this very guy here, they said that he was not doing anything. So instead of him to stay at home without doing anything, he decided to go to the street where it is dirty. And he started sweeping, started doing voluntary work that he sent himself. The government does not know about it. He did not go to the commune to report and say, oh, the street is dirty and I want to clean it up, please, and blah, 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 all those kind of stuff. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So he did not take permission from anybody. Nobody sent him. So he started sweeping with a broom and packer and all that. So when the local police saw him, they were like, please, what are you doing? The guy was like, he was proud now. Oh, I'm doing good. He went to the police and said, oh, I'm sweeping. You can see everywhere is dirty. The police was like, no, this is not your job. No, but who authorized you to do this? Who sent you to do this kind of work? The guy said, no, nobody authorized me. Nobody sent me. But I felt that, since this place is not looking good, I could help. So it is from this process that the police decided to give him muta, to give him fine, to say, oh, you are going to pay fine. Fine of about 300 euros for doing that. Unauthorized. Nobody asked you to do it. And you are doing it for the government, for the betterment of... So they say like, no, we are not authorized to do this. Nobody asked you. Because normally, there's a way they do things and there's a way they think too. So it is like punishment. And I think that is where they are coming from. They are not against, keeping the city clean. No, that's not what happened here. They are against punishment because to them, that is a punishment. Asking you to be sweeping. I don't know whether he's using packer. This is not the first time that this kind of thing is happening in Italy. I've also seen the video before where the guy was sweeping and all that. They also gave him muta in one city. But this one now, they say it happened in whether Maestre, be city of Maestre, something like that. So if government did not authorize you to do anything, even if you are doing good, my brother, my sister, please leave it. So what happened is that they said that the guy was, he broke down in tears and all that, and a lawyer saw him and brought the whole matter to social media and started seeking for donation, and people started contributing money for him to pay the fine and all that. And before you know it, money yesterday. So the money become too much and all that. So they went to the mayor saw what was going on and said, no, it's a good gesture. Even though they don't support such, they say that the police shouldn't have given him the fine to pay. They shouldn't have given him muta to pay. That the guy is a good resident of that very community. You get now. So my message here is that if the government have not authorized you, here is unlike Africa where somebody can just take up something and be doing. Now, even in this country, you are not permitted to carry anything on your head. You can't carry load like the way we do in Africa. We carry load. You see somebody carrying big load on his head. No, you are not authorized to do that. The government, the police will fine you if they see you carrying load on your head in this country. I know that some of you may also argue that, but it depends on your city. There are more developed cities because that is ancient. That to them, that is punishment. So they don't want to see you, destroy their image, tarnish their, and say, are you turning here to ancient days? Are you turning Europe to, all those kind of stuff? Okay? So that's what's going on. Please let me know your opinion and how they see the things in your own city. If you must do voluntary work, you have to go to the commune and also obtain a permit and register and all the rest of it. Just tell them they have to say, okay, go and do it. But if it is not so, then you leave it. It could be a work reserved for somebody, for a contract that a machine will come and sweep. Then you decide to go and sweep it for a, come on. And that means that the man who is going to get the contract is not going to get it anymore. That is why these things are happening. So I want you guys to also learn from it and not to fall into that trap. It is not everybody that will be lucky to get a lawyer who spoke for him and also got donation while the mayor revoked that very fine that was given to Mr. Monday. So guys, let me know your opinion in the comment section. I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to use tap send if you want to send money to your loved ones back home in Nigeria, in Africa. All you have to do is just to use my promo code where it is needed. Now, the good thing about the promo code is that they are going to give additional money to the one that you are sending to your loved ones. If you are sending £100, they are going to add 15 to it. If it is euros, they are going to add 15 euros to it. If it is dollars, they are adding $30 to that $100 that you're sending from Canada or USA to your loved ones. Those in Dubai are also not left out in this very promo. So please start using tap send now to send money to your loved ones. You can download the app from App Store and Google Play Store. And their rate is very, very high. Give it a try today and thank me later. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.